Hello everybody, ShadowSora8491, and I would like to welcome you to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Now in this episode, I am going to make my way towards Zora's River, and we'll see where we go from there. Might even do the Ice Cavern. Yeah, scream all you want, you can't hurt me. I could ride Epona there, but no. Don't need to for just a few feet. Oh, she's over by Death Mountain. Yes, I know what's up, Navi. I already read it last time we were playing. Well, last time I was playing. I could have just totally Mario Partied that controller, didn't I? Stupid Aquarocks. And this is actually, as you may or may not already know, this was the first game to have water-dwelling Aquarocks. Because in every other Zelda game before, Aquarocks were actually land-dwelling enemies. And they were originally planned to be land-dwelling enemies in this game, and you can actually find videos of it, of the beta of this game, for some of that footage, if you look in the right places. Like namely on YouTube. Here, Humor Use disappears. But of course they actually looked more like they used to in the older games because of that. Now, maybe before I go in, I'm just gonna check it. What? I didn't want to go down here. There is something I want to check on before I get out of here. And honestly, I think my favorite depiction of Zora's River has to be the one in Twilight Princess, because of the whole river rapids thing. I just have to check something here. It is here. Link, I didn't want you to jump the fence. I wanted you to jump on it. Just like the song. Oh, get back here. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly why. Okay, here. Just need to see. They may intend for me to only be able to get this with the long shot, but maybe I can totally cheesed it. I have noticed that some things that the game intends for you to do later, or with a certain item, even without glitches or anything, you can totally cheese it. Just like I did just now. Because actually, before I discovered that you could jump on that one rooftop, in Kakariko Village to get the piece of heart as a child, I would still get it only once I was an adult, but I actually had another way to cheese it with the hook shot, and just had to get close enough first. And the reason I made it nighttime in here is because there's another gold Skulltula. This one I gotta be a little careful about. And there it is. I still keep feeling the temptation to use this as a gyroscope, even though I clearly can't. But I'll just quickly... why not? Alright. Poor King Zora. Poor guy. He's completely encased in a weird ice. And yes, I know gold Skulltulas appear at night, but the only one I can think of here I really cannot get until I have the silver gauntlets. So no, I cannot cheese it early in the game or anything. And plus, it's actually, at this stage in the game, it's actually harder to see here at night, so I'd like to be just doing this during the daytime, while I can actually see where I'm going. Yeah, for now I think I'll make my way to the ice cavern. Now this was actually one of my favorite dungeons when I was a kid. I think this might be what was left over from a planned ice temple, but I'd have to look into it some more. Oh.
Freezer! Watch out for its freezing breath. Destroy it completely before it revives.
And yes, this is... oh, I almost walked into that. Ow, stupid spike trap. Okay, I know the invisible... okay, that... whatever I did there works. Just back to the entrance. I'd have to say the most terrifying freezers though are ones from Twilight Princess. They are actually annoying. I hear it. First time I saw a Potso attack me, I was quite weirded out. There it is. I just got sliced. But because Link's superhuman, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't find much of a purpose of targeting onto that thing because it's easier to, except for maybe lining yourself up for the last silver rupee. But I actually did kind of like the silver rupee puzzles in this game. Ow. Okay. Okay, screw the church against fire keys. Ice keys are worse.
Ice keys! Destroy it before it flies into you.
With pleasure. Come on. I hear another one. Now you advise it goes away. It knows what's good for it. Oh, I hear the flapping wings. Now in Majora's Mask, the only real place these ice keys appear is pretty much in Snowhead. And usually they're so far away that... yeah, like they're just so far away that they're barely even a nuisance in that game. They're more so in this game. Though I was... and of course in Twilight Princess. Though I was disappointed.
It's blue fire. It doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something?
My voice may be a little bit off, because... yeah, it's kind of been off today. Too bad I gotta waste the blue potion. These things ain't cheap. Screw it, I don't need my blue potions here. Sorry, blue potions, but away you go. And I need to think of something to say. And oh look, I found some treasure! Yay! It is going to be the map. The mappy map. Now you can thaw out some of the other things, but there's not a whole lot you can get. Now, maybe I should have cast Ferrari's Wind for what I'm about to do. Because that would have saved some time. Because I think I'm going to... I think I might just leave this dungeon for now. Like, no, I'm not done in the Ice Cavern here. I got more to do. Like, I still have to get the compass and all that stuff. There's still some more gold Skulltulas. And speaking of the compass, some of you may recall that the original function of the compass was just to simply point you to where the where the Triforce was in whatever dungeon you were in. So it would essentially point you close to the boss room. But yeah. I know that's not much of an interesting fact, but just trying to think of something to say. Here's why I unfroze the thing. Oh, I've come back to life! Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. You got a Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. Oh, my dear, sweet Princess Ruto. Where is she gone? I'm so worried. And I just got my favorite tunic in the game. Yes, the Zora tunic is my favorite. I think it's just because I like the blue color of it. That's just simply it. And of course, it is kind of cool to be able to breathe underwater. And then I have to admit, as a kid, my favorite boots were the hover boots, but they can be a pain. I like them mainly just because they look so fuzzy. They just look like fuzzy little slippers. Yeah, I'll just in case something crashes or whatever. Oh look, no enemies this time. And I almost got crushed by the icicles. Oh no, the path is blocked. Whatever will I do? What? Yeah, got that. And running out of things to talk about. So yeah. Oh wait. I'm guessing at this point some of you may or may not have heard the news, but at the time I'm recording this video, it'll be different at the time I upload this, but at the time I'm recording this video, wonder if any of you have heard the news about Chester Bennington of Lincoln Park. So I was on my way home today and I found out he committed suicide at the age of 41. So I was listening to Linkin Park in honor of his memory today. And when I was on the Minutes to Midnight album, I was singing along to the music as much as I could. When I was singing along to Leave Out All the Rest, it just really hit me. Like, I just started crying. So you could say what happened, it just really hit me what happened, and I have to admit, a part of me was hoping that this was just some elaborate hoax, but no, he's gone. You gotta accept the fact that he's gone and he's not coming back. Ever. But may he rest in peace. I know it was suicide how he went, but may he finally be at peace. I really hope so, for his sake and for his family's sake. As I did hear he left behind 6 children. And he had been married twice. Stupid ice piece. Ha. Alright. But yeah, I just had to throw that out there. Because honestly, I just couldn't believe what I was hearing when I heard about it. Just couldn't believe it. It's like first Chris Cornell, which happened back in May, and then not even 2 months later, Chester Bennington. Because listening to Linkin Park was part of my childhood. And even to this day, I still kind of like to listen to them. Now, mind you, I was not a big fan of the album 1,000 Suns, but I'd have to say my favorite albums from them would have to be, or my 3 favorite, even though I don't, Hybrid Theory, even though I sadly don't actually own it. Meteora, so it's actually the first album I got from theirs, and I was blown away. I was just blown away by it. It was a really good listen for me, and really liked their style. Then third, I'd have to give it to Minutes to Midnight, because yes, I'll admit when Minutes to Midnight came out, I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't quite have the new metal sound they were known for before that, but they still had some really strong songs on there, and it just went so well at the times. And some of those songs also just, like, they had hit most people in the fields, and after what happened, now they really do. Now, the one they did with Jay-Z, that was kind of cool. Even though it was just a rehash of some of their songs and combined with some of Jay-Z's songs. Uh-oh. Hang on, I may have to stop the capture for a bit. I will be back, okay? Okay. I'm back. It's just, I stopped hearing the audio in this game for a moment. Like, I stopped hearing it through my headset. So, I was starting to think that maybe the capture stopped picking up the audio. And I know one time that happened, it didn't really affect anything, as I found out after recording, but last time I tried recording something and no audio was picking up, I found out the hard way that I had to record my whole episode. That was no fun. So just to be on the safe side, losing my train of thought. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, that's not what I have to do. I decided to hate when I am doing this. I decided to stop the capture and just restart it. But everything seems to be working just fine. So I will just keep going. Oh shit. Yes. Maybe I can cheese it. Okay. Thought I screwed myself there, but just needed to cheese it. Really? Did I even bounce off? I don't even know what I bounced off there. Oh, I actually got all three of them in one bout. It doesn't always happen. Uh-oh, mini boss.
White Wolfos, lure it close to you and watch its movement carefully. Attack it when it drops its guard.
Oh, that was easy. Just like Staples. Oh, the background in here is so pleasing. Even though it's probably freezing cold in here. You got the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Well, why would that be a good thing? You'll find out in a bit. We meet again, Rainbow Dash. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Oh, my favorite melody. Play the Serenade of Water. Now this has got to be my favorite Ocarina melody. And I was so glad it came back in Twilight Princess. As Queen Rutella's theme. Yes, I do like some peaceful sounding music too. And just that atmosphere when you learn this too. You have learned the Serenade of Water.
Rainbow Dash, I'll see you again. Ah, my eyes!
Now, how do I get out of here? Well, these are the benefits of the iron boots. They take me right back to the start. Nope, that spike trap can be annoying. Oh yeah, the only ice-themed dungeon in this game.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. It was a Thursday night.
What, it's not actually Saturday when I'm recording this. But I came down here because... another heart! Yay! I'll do a little more, even though this episode's gonna be longer than half an hour now. Well, that's just how much I love this game. Sometimes, when I get going, I just can't put it down. I guess I'm supposed to assume that's the remains of Jabber Jabber. Oh, poor guy. Honestly. Oh, now what?
Those iron boots look like they weigh a ton. If you wear those boots, you may be able to walk at the bottom of a lake.
No, really? Time for me to... Yeah, I don't think there's much more I can do, so... Yes, I would like to work Lake Hylia. Okay, I do need the long shot for this. But thinking I could get up here, and that was a long shot. I do wonder what's with this cut marks on the tree, honestly. I really can't think of much else I can do right now besides enter the water temple. Oh wait, actually, just one thing. Okay. Just one teensy little thing I can do. Now that I have the iron boots. Get myself all nice and muddy. Yeah. Luckily, Link's clothes are so magical they stay clean. This is why I'm in here. Look, there's a shark. But it can't get me. It's stuck. Wow, I can't even roll straight. But yeah, the only way to get that is with the iron boots. Oh yeah, and also if you don't have the gold scale and you haven't gotten a piece of heart for driving to the bottom of that, you can use the iron boots to cheese it. But you probably already knew that. I'm going to try something. Actually going to try something. Because this thing actually takes me place. This takes me to more than just this rooftop, honestly. It'll take me over here if I don't have the scarecrow song. Over here. Under this bridge. Okay, I cannot cheese that. No, I cannot buy the cheese I was about to do. It's gonna see like a cheese getting over there to get the fire arrow already. But I cannot. The two ways to get the fire arrow are to either get the long shot in here, leave the dungeon, then use the scarecrow song, or the other way is to beat the water temple, which I am about to enter. But that will be it for this episode. I have been ShadowSora8491, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.